I was 20-something when I started tattooing, and I didn't really set out to start tattooing. I knew I wanted to do something creative, I wanted to do something with art, but I just fell into the tattooing industry by hanging out at a tattoo shop, and I started drawing designs that other people were getting tattooed. And eventually people started asking me to do the tattooing. Of course, I didn't know how. Now, starting tattooing is very challenging because no matter how talented you are, when you start tattooing, you're learning from ground zero, and it's the tattooing machine and the medium itself is unlike any other medium you've ever used before because you're working on a living canvas. And the body moves and skin types are different, and it's very challenging to start tattooing, and it takes a little while to get going and to get skilled at doing a tattoo. And so it's a very delicate balance about how you do the tattooing technique itself. So you could be very skilled in artwork and horrible at tattooing, and vice versa. You could be great at tattooing and horrible at artwork, because just traditional tattoos, it's just a matter of following an outline and coloring in solid, shading. If you get those things down, then you can execute a high quality tattoo. But if you want to do something more expressive or in a painted style or abstract tattooing, then you really have to be free to go off the traditional approach to tattooing. And that can be looked down upon in the industry. Not everybody thinks that that's a great tattoo. Some people think that the tattoo should stay traditional, that you should have a very definitive solid outline, solid coloring, and I like to color outside the lines. So I've always challenged the traditional tattooing style and tried to do something that was painted style or influenced by paintings or watercolor or abstract artwork. Since I've stopped doing the watercolor, every time I've been able to expand my style, and now I'm doing more tattoos inspired by realism. So I source a photo, but then I'll have a watercolor background or an abstract background, so we have a contrast of something real with something fading out or dissolving or abstracting. And it's that contrast that to me is most beautiful, because you have the full range within the composition.